Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So right now I'm just priming my face for makeup and I'm using the Maybelline Master Prime Blur and Smooth Primer. Now I'm going in with my Maybelline Better Skin Concealer and I'm putting this all over the eyelid, I'm putting it under the eyes to prime for my shadows. Now taking my damp beauty blender, I'm going to blend the concealer out. Now, as always, I am setting my eyes with my e.l.f. High Definition Powder. This is going to help prevent creasing and it's also going to set a base for our shadows. Now using Morphe's Jaclyn Hill Favorites palette, I'm just using the light brown shade, which is the second shade on the second row, and I'm just going to dust that in the upper crease. Now going in with ColourPop's Amaze. As you guys can see, it's like a champagne metallic, just a beautiful shade, and I'm going to dust this all over my lid using my finger. Now taking Revlon's Photo Ready Eye Art. I couldn't find a name for this shade, but it is the brown one with the gold glitter. Now I'm taking L'Oreal's Infallible Matte Foundation and I'm just dotting this all over the face. Now taking the damp beauty blender, I'm just going to blend out my foundation. Now going back in with my Maybelline Master Prime Concealer, I'm going to be concealing my under eyes with a triangle shape. I'm going to be concealing the chin, the cupid's bow, the nose, and a circle on the forehead. Now taking the Real Techniques Beauty Sponge, I'm just going to be blending in my concealer. Now taking my Rimmel Stay Matte powder, I'm just going to be dusting this all over the face, and I am using a Stay Matte powder just because I want my face to be super matte so my highlight really does pop. For my brows, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Eyebrow Duo. For bronzer, I'm using Physicians Formula Bronze Booster in the shade Light to Medium, and this bronzer does have a bit of shimmer or a sheen to it, but I wanted a glowy look, so that's why I picked this bronzer. For blush, I decided I wanted to go in with two different blushes, and the first one I went in with is Milani's Romantic Rose. Again, because I wanted a glowy look, I went in with Maybelline's Master Highlight Blush in the shade Nude 10. Now to start the processing of strobing, I'm using e.l.f.'s Golden Bronzer. This is not a bronzer. It's called a bronzer, but it is not. For my skin tone, it's definitely a highlight. So I'm just going to dust this on the cheekbones. On top of that e.l.f. golden highlight, I'm going to be using, of course, Becca Champagne Pop, and I'm going to dust that on top of the cheekbones. Still going in with Champagne Pop, I'm going to be highlighting the inner corners of my eyes, my brow bone, my cupid's bow, and my nose. I really want my inner corners to pop, so I'm going to be putting a lot of highlight on the inner corners. Now I'm going in with Rimmel's Nude Eyeliner, and I'm putting this in the lower waterline. This is really what's going to make you look more awake, less tired. If you don't want to look tired, put a nude eyeliner in your waterline. It'll make your eyes look more open. Now for mascara, I'm of course going in with Jordana's Best Lash Extreme Volumizing Mascara. For lipstick, I went in with Gerard Cosmetics Buttercup Lipstick. Because I wanted a dewy and awake and fresh look, I also wanted to go on top of that with Buttercream Lip Gloss, also by Gerard Cosmetics. Now I'm setting my face with the e.l.f. Mist and Set Spray. As I was setting my face, I squinted, and since it is a set spray, it's like putting water on top of makeup, so it made my mascara run a little bit. I'm just going to let my face dry, and I'm going to take a couple Q-tips. After your face is dry, this is the easiest way to take mascara off. You just let it dry, take a Q-tip, and you're going to run the Q-tip over it. Once I've gotten those areas best back to the way they were, I'm going to take some of that concealer, and I'm going to put that on the Q-tip and run over those spots just to make sure there's no black or muddy looking spots. So I wanted to go in and do two looks for you guys today. Well, not two looks, two different lip colors. The first one is this light pink, fresh. Looks like you just woke up and you look so fabulous. So that's my first color. But if you want to give it a pop of color, I use ColourPop's Avenue Liquid Lipstick. So if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe. If you guys have any recommendations on the next videos I should be doing, please leave them in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.